Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 1 of the second annual Dougie Awards. We're so excited to have you join us here at the Dougie Awards presented by United Healthcare. And, you've heard of the Emmys, you've heard of the Oscars, the Emmys, the Grammys, but here at the Dougies, in honor of our inspiration, Doug Flutie Jr., we're here to honor people who make a difference in the lives of people with autism. So this includes teachers, advocates, parents, mentors, and most importantly, people with autism themselves, self-advocates. And we're so happy that you could join us tonight while we have some fun and we honor some tremendous people who help people with autism live life to the fullest. My name's Nick Savarese. I'm the executive director of the Doug Flutie Jr. Foundation for Autism, and so excited to we have so many guests. We have a couple great co-hosts tonight. Can't wait to just get to the show, right? So the other thing that we like to do at the Flutie Foundation and through this awards show, of course, is to elevate the voices of self-advocates themselves. And we have two very special guest hosts tonight. So first, we have John Miller. John is our newest Flutie Fellow. He's an author, he's a runner, and he's an all-around wonderful young man. So without further ado, I would like to welcome John. John, please come introduce yourself.
Good evening, Nick, and good evening, everyone watching the Dougie Awards. My name is John Miller. I am 22 years old, and I live in Methuen, Massachusetts. I wrote and illustrated my first book, Adventures in Phantom, when I was 17, and at 19, released my second book, which is The Magical Heart of Phantom. Now, this book focuses on the power and magic of friendship. I also have autism. I currently attend Northern Essex Community College, where my major is early childhood education. My plan is to work with children. I also ran track for the Knights in Northern Essex. It is now my great pleasure to introduce my co-host for tonight and fellow autism self-advocate, Brittany D'Angelo. You probably know Brittany as a cast member on the CBS hit reality TV show, Big Brother. But in addition to that, Brittany has accomplished so much in her life. Brittany, welcome to the show. How are you doing tonight?
John, I just want to say thank you so much. You are so awesome, and I am definitely reading both of your books. That's the number one thing. But I'm so honored to be here co-hosting the Dougie Awards. Just a little bit about myself. You did such a great job. My name is Brittany D'Angelo. When I was 22 months old, I was diagnosed with autism. I am currently 24 years old. I reside in Niagara Falls, New York. I am a teacher. I'm a dance teacher. I wear a lot of hats. But just a little bit about my background. In 2019, I graduated with my Bachelor of Fine Arts in Theater Performance, a Bachelor of Arts in Communications and Media Studies, and a minor in American Sign Language and Deaf Studies. Did all of that in a 4-year time span, graduated, and broke Niagara University's history. I was the first student in 164 years of the university's history to win both the Senior Medal, which is valedictorian of the class of 2019, and the Niagara Medal in the same year, which was just absolutely insane. Went on to teach at Missoula Children's Theater, where I got to teach children ages 5 to 18 a full-length musical in a week's time. From that point on, I went on, and during COVID, obviously, we all got laid off, but I was able to do an entire master's program during COVID, because why not spend my time doing that? And then I graduated in May of 2021 with a Master's of Science in Early Childhood and Childhood Education with additional certifications in Special Ed 1 to 6 and Theater Education K-12. Not a month later was I taken to Los Angeles to be the first female to ever compete on Big Brother USA to be diagnosed with autism. I made it to juror number 1, so I was able to cast a vote for winner of the season, Xavier. But since that has happened, my life has completely changed, but for the absolute better. I've been given an insane platform to raise money for so many different causes, just bring about so much more autism acceptance, bring about way more education and way more educational benefits of just learning more about autism, because you either know about it or you don't. And this month alone, I've been able to raise over $4,000 for the Summit Center, which is the only school in Buffalo, New York that gives children who had autism services and therapy. And they help over 1,300 children, teens, and adults who are on the spectrum and have other developmental disabilities with whatever they need. And it's the best thing ever. And it's so surreal. I love Summit so much. And the fact that this month I was able to give back to them was pretty awesome. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. We are also so honored to be joined this evening by John Madando from our presenting sponsor, United Healthcare. John is the CEO of United Healthcare's Community Plan of Massachusetts. We are so grateful for our continued partnership with United Healthcare, who works tirelessly to bring quality healthcare to people and communities each and every day. John will be presenting the first Dougie Award promoting independence. So, John, take it away, my friend.
Thank you, Brittany. That was so much fun hearing all about where you've been and all your accomplishments. And I'm glad to have another John who's helping you co-host today. So it's the John Show so far. So I'm with United Healthcare, and I'm so glad to be here. Very excited to have this opportunity. Really honored that we can partner with the Doug Flutie Foundation and do the work that they're doing. We at United, as you know, our mission is to help people live healthier lives and make the healthcare system work for all of us or for everyone. And we really work towards that mission with 3 or 5 really key values that we work towards. One of the things that we really impress upon everyone at United is to do the work that we do through those values: integrity, forming relationships like the one we have with the Doug Flutie Foundation, compassion for our fellow citizens and community, inspiration or innovation around the work that we do, and then making sure that we really perform in a way that the people that we serve have an easier way about getting their health care. So we're really excited to join hands with the Doug Flutie Foundation and do the work that we're really doing here. For those of you that may not know, today we currently do 2 programs: the Senior Care Options program, where we help folks who are 65 years and older, help them through navigating the healthcare system and making sure they're receiving the right services. And then we also have a program for the younger folks, where we do meet some of the folks that the Doug Flutie Foundation is working with in our One Care program. So today, I'm really excited to introduce the first Dougie Award, going to the Autism Self-Advocate who exemplifies independence in his life and in the community. Owen Sutcliffe is a wonderful young man who relishes the role of big brother. Owen has a younger brother, Leo, who also has autism and is very artistic. Owen happily and skillfully serves as Leo's chief salesman, helping raise $3,000 at 30 events in 2021. Owen has worked incredibly hard throughout his life, at home and at school, to be the effective salesperson and promoter, pushing himself to be a social and communicate effectively and persuasively. He always rises to the occasion. Like one of Owen's favorite Meatloaf songs says, "Wherever you are and wherever you go, there's always going to be some light." Congratulations on your Dougie Award for Independence, Owen, and keep shining the light.
Yep. Thank you so much.
Yay! You won a Dougie Award!
Right.
Woo!
You knew about my favorite song, Bad Out of Hell, is named for Meatloaf.
Great.
That's incredible. Owen, how does it feel? You just won a Dougie Award. How do you feel?
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I would have printed this out, but our printer actually just broke. So now I get to pump this up with my phone.
Oh, the man with the trophy.
Yes, the man with the trophy. Like I said, I couldn't print it out. My printer broke, but I have this on my phone to be like, yes, Owen. Yes, friend. Owen, I think you're so incredible, bud. Tell me, what are some of your favorite hobbies to do? What do you like to do in your spare time when you're not raising $3,000?
So in my spare time, I like to go to Algonquin, Maine in the summer with Leo.
Oh, I
And
love that.
So we like to do lots of fun things, such as going to the beach and the pool and the fun park. I like doing that mostly, but he likes it a little and I like playing croquet there with my grandpa, and also
my gosh.
shuffleboard with my dad.
Owen, I think we get along just great, my friend. I love croquet, I love shuffleboard, and you have me at beach. So,
Maybe
gosh.
this summer you should come visit with the whole fam.
I don't know. I may be making a trip up to Maine. I've never been, but maybe I'm making a trip
We
up.
always have extra space.
And we're going for 2 weeks, not just one.
Wow. Okay, extended
Because
vacation.
we've been there for 1 week about 3 times.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Yep.
incredible. Owen, you are so awesome, my friend. Congratulations on your Dougie Award tonight. We are so unbelievably proud of you, and you are so deserving of this, my friend.
Thanks for rewarding me.
Of course, you deserve it. You are
And
incredible, bud.
also another hobby I like is that besides that, I like running on the treadmill to the beat of some songs.
I
I
like
do
doing
work.
the same thing. You know, that's how I trained to run with Team Dougie, to run some 5Ks and 10Ks, and we almost died, but we did it.
Right, my dad and mom do the Peloton bike, but I do the treadmill.
Okay. I'm also a treadmill person as well. Maybe it's the superpower in us. Maybe we attract treadmills. I don't know.
Yeah, and I also like to play so many video games, and I help out with Leo in the evenings when a person named Nicole is here for sessions.
Oh, that's so awesome. Owen, you're so cool, bud.
You've got everything covered.
You got
Yes.
everything covered, my friend. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think we have to go and introduce our next awardee. But Owen, you are incredible, my friend. Congratulations!
Yeah, thank you so much. That was great. I got to talk for a couple minutes.
Of course. Thank you, bud.
Thank you, Owen. Congratulations on your award, and keep shining bright, bud. So our next Dougie Award goes to a mother, as well as a tireless advocate for her own children, as well as other children with autism. Marie DiMartino of Equality Different Incorporated works as a full-time job and advocates for her 2 children with autism, and volunteers for her town's Special Education Parent Advisory Council, better known as CPAC, all while running Equality Different Incorporated. There is no stopping Maria when it comes to autism, education, advocacy, and inclusion. And for that, we are proud to present Maria DiMarto with a Dougie Award and a $500 donation to Equality Different Inc.
Awesome. Thanks so much, John. And just so everybody knows, we've had a fun show so far tonight, and everybody knows, I know Brittany held this up, but this is the a printing of the official Dougie Award that all the award recipients will get tonight. And again, everyone gets a Dougie Award. This will be nice and framed. And on top of that, the Flutie Foundation is making a $500 donation to the Autism Serving Organization of the winner's choice. Because again, in honor of Dougie, who's the inspiration behind our organization, where we work to help people with autism live their life to the fullest and help families affected by autism live their life to the fullest, we are honoring others who do the same thing, whether they are autism self-advocates, teachers, mentors, what have you. And this will be the award that everyone gets. And we're so happy to have Brittany on and John on. And Owen, you were awesome. It was so awesome to meet you. So, another thing that we like to do, as we discussed, is elevate the voices of people and families affected by autism. And we want to help people with autism be seen. For too long, people with autism have been in the background. And so we had a great campaign this month that's still ongoing, and that is with our partners at Foot Locker. And our friend Sarath Tan at Foot Locker, and our who work with Deodora, and our friend John at Foot Locker, and they came up with the Autism Be Seen campaign, which is this shoe that you're looking at right now. There's Dougie sporting these shoes. You can get them on footlocker.com. And here's a little video that Doug Flutie made telling a little bit more about the shoe itself. All right, we're here with Doug Flutie to launch the Deodora and Foot Locker Autism Acceptance and Inclusion shoe. How do you feel that we have a shoe?
First of all, it's really a cool shoe. Secondly, the fact that my son Dougie now, I'm the pro athlete, right? I had shoe contracts for years. I don't have a shoe contract anymore. My son Dougie now has a shoe contract, like the kid with autism. Who knew? Anyway, it's really a cool shoe. We all had them for a little while now, and it's an exciting thing to be a part of. And thank you for your support, Foot Locker support, backing this for us. It's an amazing connection.
Great, and you can get them online, I believe, at Foot Locker and champsports.com. So let's go. And so, hey, we're happy to know, we have the shoes right here in person. I'm actually wearing them as we speak, but I don't think I can lift my foot up that large. So I won't even try to do that. But we have the shoe right here. And what size are you? You size 10?
I think it was a 9.5, I believe.
Yeah, well, I think that's what these are, 9.5. So we're happy to give these shoes to you, John, in honor so that you can continue to spread your voice and be seen yourself.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. And now I think we are going to, the next award, these shoes help you be active and fit and be out in the community. I think the next award is along those lines. So we're going to kick it back to Brittany, who's going to introduce this award. And for the person who is receiving this award, we know that you are muted right now. If you can unmute your computer, that will be awesome. So Brittany, what's happening?
Oh my goodness. I'm just so excited to be presenting this award. I am very active myself. I have not been as active as recent. I unfortunately hurt my ankle right after the April races for Disney. I got to run my first time with the Dougie team in February for the Princess 5K. And then I also got to run the 10K, which is super last minute, but we did it. It was so much fun. Like if anyone's ever considering running with Team Dougie, you have to do it. But this person would kick my tail in any Dougie race. I'm just going to put that out there right now. I'm so excited to introduce this person. For 19 years, Atiko Ono has dedicated her life to serving students at the Boston Higashi School. As the master teacher in the physical education department, Atiko's boundless energy, her enthusiasm, and belief that anything is possible teaches students that there are no limitations. And I literally started crying as I was reading this because I had a physical education teacher very, very similar to Atiko. And this is ringing home right now to me. An avid outdoor enthusiast, Atiko brings her love for the outdoors to work each and every day, teaching students how to snowshoe, cross-country ski, run, ride bikes, and most recently, how to farm. Yes, I said that correctly. How to farm. With help from the Flutie Foundation, Atiko's lifelong dream of developing a farm for individuals with autism on the spectrum on the Randolph campus is now becoming a reality. So first and foremost, I need to congratulate Atiko Ono for winning this Dougie Award! Woo!
Yay!
Oh my, Atiko, I just think that you are so phenomenal and you are so insanely incredible. You were nominated by your peers for your passion about your job. I mean, what made you so passionate about health and fitness in the first place that inspired everything to come together?
So first of all, I'm so honored to be nominated for this award. And then I feel that physical exercise is necessary for everybody, actually not only for people with autism. Then those with autism typically have a more difficult time participating in exercises. So sometimes we need to make activity motivating for them, cross-country ski or something that new things. During summertime, we take the wind surfing or paddleboard, all that kind of stuff we can do. And also that daily exercise helps regulate the body, but not only making them healthy, but increase endorphins and makes them better able to learn and be more open to try new things. Yes, there's a lot of benefit. I don't have to say, I cannot say enough about it.
Yep.
Or you know.
No, you know what, Atiko, as someone who has lived on the spectrum for almost 22 years of my life, just knowing how much sports has impacted my life. I'm a 4th degree black belt. I play softball. I do tennis. Like I got recruited D1. I know the impact that sports had on me. And I just know for a fact that the work that you are doing with your students is just making such a difference. And I hope you know that as well. And from one person on the spectrum, I just need to say thank you because it takes somebody who believes in us to be able to give us a chance. You know what I mean?
We can do anything. We have so many potentials.
We
can do attitude.
We can do anything we set our minds to. It's this is why we are friends now. This is why we are friends. Now you need to tell me about this farm because like I need to explain this to everybody though. Like this is a farm for people with autism, obviously, and it's providing employment training for individuals with autism. Like this is a farm. Like, how is the farm doing? How does it feel making this a reality? This is insanely cool. Like I love this idea. Like farm.
Yeah, actually, I started nonprofit organization last year with my friends. So I've been teaching 19 years, like under educational setting. Uh, so then I just realized that what's after they graduated? Is there anything waiting for some like meaningful, productive time? Uh, yes, of course, there's so many people trying to do that, but I think that especially our population, our students uh, are looking forward to do more things. And also, so I've been just lucky enough to have multiple dreams come true working with all of our students at the Boston Higashi, so both past and present. And my dream is to give these students as many opportunities in life as we can. And this farm is just a part of it. And then I wanted to give those students every opportunity to create a skill and hobby or experience that will help them to really be a part of the community. I've been teaching again like 19 years here at Higashi and realized that the working on this farm is something that they can do not only when they are young, but also the skill that they will learn will carry through to their adult lives as well. So then right now, the farm, go ahead. Do you have any question?
Oh no, keep going with the farm. I want to hear all about this. Please tell
Yeah,
me what
again,
the farm's going.
yeah, so then again, thank you for generous donations. So the farm at Higashi is currently in the beginning stage. We
Okay.
just started construction, and then yesterday I did a seedling, and we have good greenhouse as well. So yeah,
Good.
can't wait. Yeah, can't wait for the like actually the ground is ready, and then also again, but I'm so excited that we have been able to start build a space on our campus, right? And then that will makes it very accessible to our current student as well as those that have a graduate student from our program. So I'm so very thankful for the support that we have received from the Fruity Foundations. Thank you
I
so
have to tell
much.
you, what you are doing is just absolutely incredible. And I truly hope that you know that. I mean, it's just for me, the fact that I go back to what Nick was saying earlier, and the fact of like we just in the neurodivergent community, we need to be seen more. We are so overlooked. People focus so much more on like what we cannot do as opposed to what we can do. Pete, there's so many stigmas that deal with our disability because it affects the brain, and people think that because it affects the brain, we're less than or we can't do things or etc. You know what I mean? All of which are just not true. But I love the fact that your focus is on what we can do. And I
Yes,
think that that's something to celebrate. We all can do different things,
a
but
lot
we
of
all may
things.
do them in different ways. And I just think that what you're doing is so beautiful. And I am honored to be the one that's presenting you this Dougie Award and a $500 donation to the Boston Higashi School. So thank you. You are incredible. And you keep changing the world. You're incredible. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, congratulations, Aka. Keep doing what you're doing. So Epic Players are a wonderful partner of the Flutie Foundation. This New York City-based organization is a theater and music company that opens the stage to all types of artists and seeks to shine a light on neurological diverse talent. One of the great theater company members, Jesse Albert, has nominated his mentor, Dante Jace, because he is a true friend and also a friend to many of Jesse's peers as well. Congratulations to Dante on your Dougie Award, and congrats to Epic Players on a $500 donation.
Awesome, John. Congratulations, Epic Players. Dante, on your Dougie Award. I know Epic Players is watching right now, so huge shout out to you at Epic Players. Great organization. Our choir, Spectrum of Sound, had the chance to go down to New York City and perform at the Lincoln Center with Epic Players. It was the highlight. It was the highlight of my career, frankly. And, so many of our colleagues, and to see our singers be able to go down there and perform, it was amazing. So shout out Epic Players. And Epic Players was able to come up here in December and perform at our Holiday Spectacular. So this is a little musical interlude portion of the program. Check out a short clip of Epic Players when they played at the Flutie Foundation Holiday Spectacular here in Boston in December.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts.
I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are.
But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us,
For we are glorious.
when the sharpest words wanna cut me down.
I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be.
This is me.
Look out, 'cause here I come.
And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me.
So yeah, that was a little taste. Go ahead, hit like, hit love, comment in the comment section about how awesome Epic Players is, or frankly about how awesome John Miller, our co-host, is, Brittany D'Angelo, our sponsors, United Healthcare. You'll meet our other sponsor, Justly, in a minute. Just we're having a lot of fun here and a real fulfilling time here at the Dougie Awards, really helping people with autism be seen. And right now we're going to help people with autism be heard. You've met them before. C. Quig, the best autistic rapper in the game. Sierra June, an incredible singer and self-advocate from Largo, Florida. You've heard them at our events. Well, C. Quig just launched a new album, Young Dreamers. You can get it on all your streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, you name it. Look it up, C-Quig. Look it up on, Young Dreamers is the name of the new album. It's killer. Well, just last week, C. Quig and Sierra were in Boston. They collaborated on a track called Tribal. We will be releasing their music video probably at the next Dougie Awards. This is episode 1. Episode 2 happens around Mother's Day. I don't have the date off the top of my head, but stay tuned on that. And we will be premiering the world premiere at that Dougie Awards, their video. But here is a sneak peek filmed in Boston just a few days ago. Check it out.
I had to give it all to my idols, who helped lead the way upon my arrival. I'm a young dreamer hoping to go viral, and had this whole place feeling tribal.
I don't need no diamond ring. Except you, I don't need anything. Oh, you got me feeling some way. You got me feeling tribal.
You and I know can't hide, we're so tribal.
What'd you think about that clip of Tribal?
Pretty good. Very good singer.
You saw both C. Quig and Sierra perform last week at the 26.2 Can Do Festival. And what'd you think?
It was an awesome experience. Drew some people, and also telling people, just to get out there in the world, we got to get autism back into the light and not leave it in darkness.
I love it. Shine a light. Thank you, John.
Yes.
And it's now I'd like to introduce a very special guest to present our employment-specific Dougie Award. Donna Bartlett is the Chief Compliance Officer at Justly. Justly is a great partner of the Flutie Foundation, and they are the presenting sponsor of the workshop, the Flutie Foundation's live series highlighting successful employment stories of people with autism and other disabilities, as well as the companies who employ them. Good evening, Donna.
Good evening, Nick.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you so much for allowing Justly to participate in this exciting, fun event.
Sure. You having fun so far? You like the show so far?
I certainly am. Yes. You've got some very talented people.
Great. So can you tell us a little bit about Justly?
I'd be happy to. Yes. Thank you. Justly is a global equity crowdfunding platform that provides investors of all sizes access to privately held companies. And the companies on our platform, they do the right thing and have a focus on ESG solutions that improve our environment, social justice, and corporate governance.
Great. Yeah, we're so happy to have you. And we love working with your whole team at Justly, and we love what you stand for. And we're so glad that you are shining a light on the very important issues, from where we sit, of course, around employment for people with autism and other disabilities, but also all the other kind of social causes that you invest in and shine a light on. So thank you for all you do. And now I think it's time for you to present the special employment-based Dougie Award on behalf of Justly.
Yes, it's an honor to do so. So we at Justly are so proud to present this Dougie Award to a young woman who continually shows the world what people with autism can do. This young woman is incredibly skilled and hardworking and has already accomplished so much in her adult life. She's become an inspiration to so many people as an autistic pioneer on reality TV, as well as a positive role model and sought after influencer on social media. She has used her platform to spread positivity and shine a light on the challenges as well as the triumphs that have come along with autism diagnosis. Ultimately, the world now has a better understanding of autism thanks to her, and this understanding will translate into action and opportunity, particularly among employers who are looking for talented, hardworking employees like herself. It's my pleasure on behalf of Justly to present the Dougie Award to our co-host, Brittany D'Angelo. Congratulations, Brittany.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to react right now. Oh my God. Wow. Y'all really did me on this one, team behind the cameras. Oh my gosh. I can't even thank you guys enough. It's been the greatest honor in the entire world this year to be able to just be the self-advocate that I finally was able to be. And the fact that at 24 years old, I was able to share with the entire country and then the entire world that at 22 months old, I was diagnosed with autism, and everything that I've been able to do since. It just means the absolute world. Thank you, God. Oh my God. I literally am in shock right now. I'm shaking. I don't even know how to react.
We got Brittany D'Angelo not knowing what to say. That's
literally,
that's
guys.
Yes.
Well, because obviously, you all know, I'm the host. They sent me this script, and I'm sitting back like, "Ooh, who are we presenting this award to?" And then my face goes on the camera, and I'm like, it's going to me. I cannot thank Justly. I cannot thank you guys enough. This means the world to me. If I can be a light, if I can be anything to show people that we're all not that different and that we're awesome, and that I'm so honored to have this superpower that I do, and that now I get to share this with the entire country and the entire world, and to show people that we are incredible exactly as we are, and that should be something that's celebrated, and that there's so many stigmas in this world that need to be just thrashed and X'd out because we are so incredible. I literally cannot thank you enough, Donna. This means the absolute world to me, and I'm speechless. That's what we have.
You're speechless, huh? Well, that probably doesn't happen very often, huh, Brittany?
No, I like being prepared most of the time. So you guys really did catch me off guard. Thank you, team
That's
behind
great.
the cameras.
Well, it's well deserved. I can't think of anybody else that would deserves this award more than you do. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. This is so crazy. And today is actually the fact that this is happening today is actually very sentimental to me. I have a sister, Chelsea, who was born on April 18th, 1995, and she passed away April 26th of 1995 from camptomalic dysplasia. So today is the 27th anniversary of her passing. So I said yes to doing this, knowing that this was on this day, and the fact that I just won this award on this day, it really means a lot to me. So thank you.
Absolutely.
The
You're
fact
so
that
welcome.
this is Chelsea's day, and the fact that this is the day that I'm winning this, I can't even thank you guys enough.
Thank you for all you do to shine the light on autism.
Thank you, Brittany. And we're obviously going to make a $500 donation that comes with the award, which I assume, would you like it to go to Summit Center, or?
I would love it to go to the Summit Center.
And so so you're raising money for the Summit Center this month. What's your goal and where are you at?
My goal for this month was to raise $10,000. We have just passed $4,000, but at this point, just knowing the numbers, if I hit 7,500, that would be really cool.
Well, thanks to our great partners at Justly and United Healthcare And in honor of your sister and in honor of Chelsea, we'll definitely get you to 7,500 tonight, just so you know. We'll cover whatever the balance is between that 4,000 plus and 7,500. We got it for you because we're actually, as you know, big partners of the Summit Center as well.
Absolutely.
So we provided grants to them, and we know the great work they do. So we're happy to get you up to 7,500 for sure.
Oh my God, y'all don't want me to wear makeup anymore, do you? Oh my God.
Great. Well, congratulations, Brittany. You're we love you, and
I love you guys.
I know you'll be back on in a few minutes, but
I'm gonna get myself together.
We'll let you pull yourself together, and John will carry on with the show. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, Brittany, congratulations again. You really are a self-advocate for autism. Hopefully I will be in the next few years. So our next award winner for tonight is Dave Baker, a teacher from the Platte County School District in Missouri. Mr. Baker rallied his entire school community for Autism Awareness Month, raising over $1,000 to support inclusion and acceptance for people with autism. Hi, Dave. Tell us about the fundraiser your school district nominated you for.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you you having me on, and our school district is amazing, and the support they give for our community and our kids is second to none. And I knew that when I put this fundraiser together that they would no doubt step up, and they certainly did. And I'm just appreciative to our community and the way they do things.
Now, what organization are you going to give the $500 Dougie Award donation to?
So we work with my students go to a place called the Farmer's House in Weston, Missouri, and it is a place for kids of different abilities to go and get early work experience. They have a lot going on out there. They do a lot of market type things where kids will work on the farm and grow crops, and then they turn around and they turn those crops into actual produce of whether it be making salsa or making things out of apple butter, pumpkin, all those kinds of things, and then they turn around and can all that stuff and then sell it in their market. And all the kids are in charge of doing every bit of it with some guidance from adults, but they are in charge of running the store. They're in charge of all the ins and outs of running that business, and it gives them such neat experience in not only working with within a community, but working with each other and working with retail and money and all kinds of life skills that go into it. And we are just so thankful for the Farmer's House and what they provide for our kids in our community. And just so I asked for a donation to go to them for all that they do for our community.
Thank you, Dave, and once again, congratulations on your award. Enjoy it.
Thank you very much for having me. You guys are awesome.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I've composed myself now. I am okay. I am well ready to present the next Dougie Award. So the next award will be going to Luann Helms, representing the Autism Society of Alabama. Luann received a special nomination from the mayor of I'm going to get this right. Opelika. Did I get it right, Nick? I hope I got it right. The mayor of Opelika, Alabama, Gary Fuller. Check out this video, everybody.
Hi, I'm Gary Fuller, mayor of the city of Opelika, Alabama. It's my great honor to nominate my dear friend Luann Helms for the 2022 Dougie Award in honor of Autism Acceptance Month. Luann has been actively serving families with autism and other special needs for more than 11 years in our community and the surrounding area. She is the senior network leader and area coordinator in East Alabama for the Autism Society of Alabama. Luann shares her passion for autism awareness with everyone that she meets, and her love and devotion to her son Jake is apparent in everything she does. She works tirelessly to educate people about autism. She spends her time in helping others with special needs and is a staunch advocate for those who cannot speak for themselves. She is actively involved with our police department. She leads several local organizations and is chairperson for a number of events supporting autism. I can't think of anyone more deserving of the 2022 Dougie Award than our very own Luann Helms. Thanks.
Congratulations, Luann Helms, on your Dougie Award, and thank you for all that you do for the Autism Society of Alabama, who will receive a $500 donation in your honor. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, it has been a fun, amazing, shocking. It's been so incredible to honor so many amazing people. Oh, hi. Yep, mom's coming in the shot. My mother's also crying. We've all lost it in this house. No one was expecting this. While we have included the awards portion of the show, I would like to give it back to John for one more special announcement. John, take it away, my friend.
Thank you, Brittany, and congratulations again tonight. Great job. It was fun hosting with you. Again, I am so proud to be a part of the Dougie Awards and to now work as a Flutie Fellow for the Dougie Flutie Jr. Foundation. And one thing I've loved about this foundation is that we elevate the voices and the words of self-advocates like myself. As I mentioned earlier on in the show, I am an author, and I am so happy that another Flutie Fellow, Chef Jeremiah Jose, is an author too. We are proud to sponsor and promote his second book, which I have right here. Here's What I Want You to Know Too. This book highlights Jeremiah's journey as a young Black man with autism and shines a light on the unique challenges that autistic people of color face. You can find Jeremiah's book on Amazon, and we are proud to announce that all winners from tonight's Dougie Awards will receive a complimentary copy of this book, courtesy of the Dougie Flutie Jr. Foundation.
John, stay on. So that's our show tonight. We're so excited. We're going to bring Brittany back on if you're still around, Brittany. Yes.
Hey!
Good to see you again. I don't want the show to end.
No, I'll be honest with you. This has been so much fun. But wait a second, though. I need to go back like 25 minutes ago to Tribal. I need to go back. We need to talk about Tribal. I'm not done talking about that. I'm ready for that music video to drop now.
Yeah, like as are we. We are so pumped. You like Tribal, the video, right?
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
Yeah,
I like rap.
The vibe is just so. I don't know what I was expecting the vibe to be, but the vibe was like so like almost like down under.
Yeah, it was Tribal.
Like a raspy down under kind of feel. I loved it. I'm excited for May.
Yeah, so you'll see that in May. There's going to be another music video on the horizon, and you can check out Young Dreamers right now on Spotify and everything. Sequig's new album. Obviously, that was the collab with Sierra, but it's an incredible album. It just dropped on Thursday night at midnight, and we all stayed up and listened to it. Right. Oh my gosh!
That's awesome. No, I'm gonna need to check that out, and then I also need to check out Epic Players. Because I'm not even kidding you. I sat here and I'm sure whoever was working the cameras was probably seeing me go, when the sharpest words want to cut. I was literally mouthing it so hardcore. It gave me chills. Like head to toe, gave me chills.
They came up and for our spectacular event, as I referenced, and like we had never even really met. We knew them. We knew they did great work, but we had no idea. And we were kind of frantically like rehearsing that day. And, things were going wrong as happens in, live event production. And they stepped up to the stage and rehearsed that song. It was a whole medley. That was like a 6-minute medley. And they were so incredible. And at that moment is when we as a staff realized like, oh, this show is going to be awesome because they are going to kill it. And they just absolutely killed it. We love Epic Players. So yeah, we'll do more with them. we're pumped. So,
oh my God, what is that?
For tonight, so this is the accumulation, I think, of what we did tonight. I did some quick math in my head. I think we gave out $7,000 for episode 1 of the Dougies. Now, mind you, this is just episode 1. For those of you who either did not win or haven't yet nominated yourself or somebody, there's still time for both. If you already nominated, you still have a chance to win the second Dougie Awards, which is May 24th. I hope I'm correct on that. Stay tuned, but I believe it's May 24th. And so yeah, you can so we'll add more donations to that. So just tonight we did $7,000 to however many 7 or 8 different organizations, and we'll do the same thing on May 24th. We're so grateful to United Healthcare. We're so grateful to Justly, so grateful to you, Brittany, as well as you, John, and all the Dougie winners for not only for what you did tonight, but just for making the world a better place and helping elevate the voices of people and families affected by autism. So thank everybody. Thank you all so much for joining us, and you know where to find us.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, this was incredible. Thank you guys. And thank you to the Doug Flutie Jr. Foundation. Let's not forget thanking them as well. You guys are the reason why we're all here. And the fact that we are all part of the Team Dougie family, this is why we're all here. So thank you guys. And again, I just want to say thank you again. This has been incredible. Congratulations to all the winners. You all are incredible. John, you've been the best co-host ever.
Thank you, Brittany.
And Nick, as always, we're chill buds. We ran a 5K together. We're kind of bonded for life.
Yeah,
so
for life.
When you see me at my worst, we're bonded for life, and there's no other option. So kind of where we're at.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
All right.